I should have pulled it up earlier, but I'm doing it now. It'll take a minute for it to pop up, but it's there. All right, hang on a minute. Okay, there's that. That'll pop up eventually. Anyway, so, hi everybody. Well, Jelly Master Arden, TM1623, Kabur Arden. That's my Mando name, Kabur Arden. That's the Mando name I picked. As y'all can see, I made some changes to the thigh plates. I rotated them, fixed that, and I added this. This is the cod, and I also have an armor party coming up. It'll be my first armor party ever. Now I did attend one back in 2016, but I wasn't an approved member at the time, so it didn't count. I mean, a Legion member, it didn't count at all. I was an invited guest. I've never been to armor party before. It was pretty neat. Hang out, have pizza, food, work on your stuff. But this is it. This is the cod. It's the next thing I'm working on. I'm gonna put this right where it's supposed to go. Carefully. Gotta glue down that plexiglass. And that Hobart welding shield. That's gonna be kind of difficult, but I think we can do it. Anyway, like I said, this is the cod. This is the first time me wearing this cod since last year. I did not have the flak vest at all. I didn't even have the whole armor on at all. Not until this year. So basically, this here has got to. It's basically. It needs to be heated up to where, because it's kind of. So it's kind of going like this. So basically, it's going. It's like this. It needs to be flat against me. That gum chat work. Oh, there it is. It's still there. Okay. Anyway, so I figured I'd add this because basically what I'm trying to go for is it is custom. It's a custom Mandalorian under the Mandalorian Mercs CRL. It's dang. Hello. It's fudge. Oh yeah, so it's post Imperial, or no, some people call it post Empire. So I'm going to call it post Imperial. Covert. Okay. I think that's the one I'm shooting for. Yeah, that's the one I'm shooting for. If y'all see me kit up in another live video of me in this. So if y'all remember, these plates were not like this. They were like this, okay, with the V section like this. So, but as I look at it, this looks better, way better. I'm going to be doing some heavy duty work on it again. I gotta get my flight suit pants tightened up, which is going to be easy to do. We got to you see how loose that is. So basically, we gotta bring this in a bunch. Bring it in. We're going to do it on both sides. Bring it in. I still want to be able to move, but well, and then Well, we got a big primary problem is it's called bagginess. That's what it's called. It's called bagginess. Let me see if I can't get y'all some more better lighting down here. Let me turn on one of my streaming lights here so y'all see a little bit better. I did not think this through. I just go with something. All right, that's better. So I'm going to point this light down. There you go. So if you look at it, so the crease, well, this aligns with this. Now, I looked at the CRL and I've read it really good. I'm still confused about it. Math is not my subject. No, I don't have a girlfriend yet. Still waiting. Okay, anyway. Anyway, so working on this. Basically, I'm waiting for the right one, if you know what I'm saying. Anyway, so working on this. I've got an armor party coming up on the 15th of March. We're going to begin working on the armor, as in we're going to be stripping the paint down, which shouldn't take too long. I'm going to do it after church, because it starts, the Mando party starts at 11 o'clock. We're going to strip down. I'm going to have Jimmy, my buddy Jimmy, who's a Mando Murky, troops with us. Oh, hey. Somebody mentioned Helldiver. Okay. Hey, I am familiar with the game. I am familiar with the cosplays, but I actually think the cosplays look really epic. Especially the Titanfall ones. I like those too. Those look cool. See? There you go. Okay. Anyway, so we're also going to do that. I'm just rambling as I go. So we're also going to need to adjust these plates. There's a bunch of places where I need to put Velcro, and there's places where I need to cut the Velcro away and redo it. What I might do is get a new pair of these, new pair of scrub bottoms. What character are you? Okay, so I am not a movie character. I'm what you call it's a custom mandolorian. It's a custom mandolorian. That's it. It's custom. I'm not Jen. I'm not the guy from the new movie. I'm not him, though my armor looks very identical to his, but it's not. I'm not Jin, not him. It's a custom Mando, basically. I do have the jetpack here, if y'all want to see that. So, I do have the jetpack. This is it. Actually, I'm going to have to pull this piece off, which it's hot glued, so I just yank it off. Thank you. This should be okay as is, really, unless they say something about it. Now, if y'all can look very closely, I don't know if y'all can see some print lines, but they're very tiny, and I mean so tiny. I mean you have to really look up close to see them. Can you wear it? I've worn it before, but you know how hard it is to put it on when you're already suited up? It's hard. I have a way to do this. So basically you So if you're doing it yourself, this is how you do it. So if you want to try to leave all this armor on up here, your shoulders and your gaunts, gloves, you undo this, and then this comes off. Okay, and then this comes off. Like that. Then you take your jetpack. You see the nubs? There's two up front, one down at the bottom. And then you line up the holes. Locks into place. This is where you have to be careful, because if you're doing this yourself, make sure you don't drop anything. Let's see if we can do this. I've done it before. Easy. And then the problem is it's moving your hands around to get that. This is the hard part. I feel, oh, there it goes. Okay, so I'm going to have to use best guess. Best guess. Close enough. That fits better. Gee, that's how it's supposed to feel. I want it just, that's how tight I want it. I want it that tight. Yeah. Anyway, there you go. Yes, I am a cosplayer. I am a member of the 501st, 501st Legion and Rebel Legion. And the 501st, I am a TIE pilot, reserve pilot. You just take the armor off and then put your officer hat on, same suit. Not this suit, it's a different suit. And then, well, I'm a TIE pilot, reserve pilot, bridge crew, Imperial gunner. I just named 4 costumes I'm approved in one suit is 4 out of 5. There's one called the, it's an Imperial naval officer. And so basically, it looks like the Imperial gunner, the guys that fire the Death Star cannon, with Death Star laser, excuse me. They have that really cool slope-looking helmet that kind of flares down like kind of Vader-like. I'm also Rebel Legion. I'm a Jedi. Not a movie character. I'm a generic Jedi. So that picture and my profile, on my YouTube profile, that's me. That's my Jedi. I'm approved in that. That's what I'm approved in. So, oh yeah. So here it is. Now I can't wear glasses with this. Yeah, I can't wear now. Technically I can, but at the same time I just can't. It's really difficult. I've done it before, but it's a pain in the fanny to do it. So what I do is I just take my glasses off and just put the helmet on. And then I've had some people tell me, why don't you do like contact lenses? No. I do glasses. That's me. I prefer to do glasses. Oh, yeah, I forgot. So, two things. So, you got to put these little, I call them shoulder plates. But I think they're called, no, that's these. So basically, we're going to have to, I am going to use the camera for best guess. For best guess on this. So, and they might say, the judges might say something. Once this costume gets approved and gets sent in for photos, they might say something about the placement here, because I might have to heat up. The plates and flex them a little bit. Like, why don't you use a mirror? I'm like, I'm using a camera. That's my mirror. Ah, this is so hard, guys. This is so hard to do. I'm not lying to you. Close enough. Close enough. So if you're curious about what type of clava I'm using, you can go on Amazon and look for a clava that doesn't just meet at the neck. It actually goes out. Are you familiar with the term nun? You know, like Catholic nuns. So you know how they have that the headpiece and then it kind of comes down like this. So there is a clava that's based off that. I call it a nun clava, and it comes down to about here and to your shoulder blades in the back. And I recommend that to any mandos out there that don't want to have a neck seal but want to have a clava just like this. I recommend this type of clava. The other clava I also have is this. This is the one I wear with my mando. Oh, not my tie pilot. Excuse me, and my gunner. Is your standard clava that works great with tie suits. Really good with tie suits. Anti-Ks, stormtroopers. It'll work okay-ish with the mandos. I don't recommend it if you're using scrubs. That's what I'm using as a flight suit. So scrub pants, scrub shirt right here, because it has that big V-neck section right here. I recommend this, and plus when you put the flak suit on, it actually hides that even more. So basically, once you get your pants and stuff on, before you do the rest of this, Under Armour long sleeve heat gear shirt. I recommend that. Trust me, I recommend that. Don't matter the color, but it's not going to be seen anyway. So heat gear Under Armour shirt. Put this on second. Then you can do a long sleeve dress shirt. That goes third. So it's Under Armour clava dress shirt. Now I turned the dress shirt into half a shirt with the leaves. So Blue.626 asks what character is that? It's a custom Mandalorian. That's what it is. Not movie character, but it is approvable in the Mercs. But my costume is not quite there yet. I'm at the last 5% of getting it ready for approval photos. So that's where that's at. So also I like the cape. But anyway, continuing on. So once you put on the Under Armour shirt, the clava, and then your dress shirt, which I use half a shirt for that, then you can do then you put the scrub top on second. Well, excuse me, last, and that'll complete your flight suit right there. Now, to answer some more questions that y'all might have, but they're not in the in the chat, but I'll just tell you. So, how do you keep the shoulder belts on? Well, so Velcro, easy. So, what I did was, I was probably in my tactical bag. Here, I'll pull some out. I think I got some in my tactical bag over here. I'm going to show you what I use for that. And this stuff can easily be gotten at Walmart. I actually had to beef up my back plate to support this big old jetpack. Yeah. Anyway, this is it. This is what I use. It's sew on hook and loop Velcro banding. That's what I use. Has both soft and grip side. This is what I use. And then I use that. See the flak vest and that back plate? Then you got the jetpack. So when I was at Pensacon, after I got all my Legion costumes in, okay, I was then able to wear this. And then as a regular cosplayer, because I'm not approved, doesn't work yet, so I had a little bit of freedom. I love the 501st Rebel Legion. It's like my favorite thing to be a part of, and I'm grateful to God for it. Very grateful to him. I give him all the thanks for that. And what happened was I was walking around at Pensacon. I'm up there for 3 days, but we're talking about Friday. After I put this on, I wore the cape around for a while. Just my first time wearing this to a con, right? And then, well, what happened was, I'm like, I want to test the jetpack because I want to test this Velcro system that I put on it. It worked for a while, and it worked longer than I thought. And then all of a sudden, I'm talking to a cosplayer, and then something goes just like that. So, and then I'm like, oh man. But here's the best thing. So you see the jetpack, you see those two nubs? So, and then you got the two nubs, and then you got where it sits on a little pin. So at the halfway point down, the Velcro was solid. So I'm like, well, it held up longer than I thought it would. So I left Pensacon later that late afternoon, early evening, hurried down to Walmart near my house, got more of this. I still got enough of this, just in case somebody might need it, or I might need it. And then, and then I took some Gorilla Glue. This is what I use. This is that Gorilla Clear Grip. This is what I use. You can get this at Walmart as well. Or it's also called E6000. That's what it's called. That's what that's called. E6000. But it's same stuff. Just different branding and stuff like that. But anyway. I did that Friday night. And I was up to right around like 11 o'clock. Fixing the stuff from that broke free halfway up, and it was all on the vest side. So I fixed everything I needed to fix on the vest side. Now I did not fully take that plate off. I only separated half of it, where the other half of the Velcro stayed on, and then I just put the strips of Velcro that I cut to length. And then I glued the backing on each and every one of them. And then I smacked it on there. I took a heavy book, packed it on there, let it sit, put a fan on it for a while. And then I was confident enough that it would be okay, it would hold the shape, which it did. And then the next morning, I loaded it back up. I loaded my flak vest back up, put that in my tactical bag with my jetpack. No, the jetpack stayed at the con. Yeah, that's right, because we have a dedicated Star Wars room for that. Yeah. Anyway, so we did that. So I did that. I did that, and then I made it down to the base center, Pensacola Base Center. Got all my other costumes in. I got my Jedi in. I got my pilot in. I got my gunner in. I didn't stay on very long because I really wanted to get into this. So I did that. And then other than that, that's about it, really. I was going to wear the jetpack Sunday, which I think it did. Just for a little bit. But Saturday, I'm like, you know what? I think it's solidified just enough for me to do it. And guess what? It never came undone. The back plate never went this way. Now, it did a little bit with my finger, just a little bit, but that was because of moisture, and I might have to replace some little pieces of Velcro up there. I know where it's at. Should be easy to fix, but as of right now, it's holding, so really don't need to fix that. But that's about it, really. That's about it. I'm thinking about doing something called Mandalorian Monday or Mando Monday. Basically, what Mandalorian Monday is, some people have done this on Instagram. I have an IG for that Instagram account. What that is basically. So the way I'm going to do it is you wear your kit, or your mando. I'll wear my mando, right, and then I'll go somewhere. I'll do some really cool photos. And maybe go out to eat. That's it. And it won't be a whole day of me wearing this. It's not like a Comic-Con. Though I wouldn't. I could shoot. I could wear this all day and be comfortable. I'm used to wearing stuff like this. Shoot, I wear a TIE pilot kit. That's got a little weight to it. I do lawn care. Yeah. I do. Anyway, well. But other than that, I am a cosplayer. I'm also, I do all sorts of cool stuff. No time next week. Last week of March. Oh, it's all right. I'll check it's on inspiration for All right, anybody else? Oh no. Anyway, that's about it, guys and girls, whoever popped in. I appreciate you. Let me see. I kind of care. Okay, yes, I did. Okay. Oh yeah, to finish about how the shoulder bells are sitting, I did mention Velcro. So the Velcro, I know these plates here ain't even. I don't care about that. So here. See? 3 strips. Well, one's doubled because I added a little more in the center. So that's how I did it. I'm using E6000 on the back of the Velcro. Put a fan on it because I got a fan right there to help blow air in here. I got LED lighting in here and it still gets warm in here. And I'm warming this, but I can handle it. Okay, I can handle it. So I'm going to, now, if you're doing this yourself, this part